The following contest is a tag team ladder match and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
Introducing the challengers. First, representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan is a competitor who always has something devious on her mind.
There's always a plan in action for Liv Morgan, and yet she remains focused on the task at hand at all times.
Definitely not an opponent you want to take lightly in any way, Cole.
A massive presence in the women's division.
And representing the Judgment Day from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way.
Raquel isn't afraid to pick a fight or finish one.
Hey, I respect that about her. She's willing to put herself to the test.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And introducing the champions. First, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions and the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Get ready for Carmen Petrovich.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Carmen Petrovich.
A black belt in karate, educated fists and feet. Such a talent in the women's division.
This lady, she's a cut above the rest.
The women's tag title's about to be earned in this championship ladder match with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, Natalya and Carmen Petrovich.
Oh yeah, and there's that title dangling high above the ring. It sounds simple. Climb the ladder, grab the belt. But boy, let me tell you, it's much harder than looks.
Focusing their attack on the arm with the arm wringer, and now attempting to chop down their opponent with a series of strikes.
Twisted into a leg breaker.
Got out of the way of that one.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Incredible power slam.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Oh, my God. The champ willing to bend the rules to protect the title.
Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
She's taking things to ringside.
STO. The pinpoint kick to the back.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Lands the elbow.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Big hammer connects.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
Rodriguez's offensive wherewithal was on point. Searing pain has to be shooting throughout the leg right now, from the thigh all the way down to the ankle.
Taking things back into the ring.
Liv more.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it.
Your fingertips feel numb reaching for it at this point.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
The punch, Kitty. Better get a firm grasp soon, man, before your time runs out.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
That was impressive. But look, you just expanded already.
Uh-oh. Cuts the attack off.
Oh. Fighting up. Rearranging the face.
A quick reversal from her.
Dangerous situation here, but for front suplex down hard.
Morgan on the receiving end. And she re-enters the ring.
Liv dodges out of that. Hold on. What's happening here? Oh, no. As unsafe a position as can be. Mounted on the turnbuckle. And now the superplex. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul. Natalya's thinking she can close this one out.
The goal, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. Just looking to do some damage. This very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Heading back into the ring now. Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. Launched right out of the ring. She's bringing the fight outside.
Goes up.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Petrovic cuts him off.
Oh, no. Oh, God, better check your teeth after that.
She's getting that ladder perfectly positioned.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, God.
Climbing up. What is her? And you know what's next, guys? Full focus on obtaining the ball.
Reaching. Really needs to keep it steady.
That's it. No getting up from that.
This is her chance.
A bit of a struggle with the carabiner here.
Nice leg sweep takedown.
Calm and scheming something now.
Lights out. Cyclone kick. That is how a true champion defends their title. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Have to act fast. No time to make a mistake.
It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, right into a counter.
Natalya gets tossed out of the ring.
She turns it around with the reversal. And Petrovich's counter.
Situating her in the ring corner right here. And a super kick right to the jaw.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Right into the midsection of the body. Looking like a rugby match with that tackle. Just laying into the body with some more offense. Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Carmen heads out again. Nice gut-wrench suplex.
Insult to your injury.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Setting up the ladder right where you want it.
And this one could be moving to ringside. Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Oh, the legs are locked. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponent is not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, but she does. All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Firm grip. Doesn't seem to be enough yet, though. Real. Miguel Rodriguez sets it up. Bomb. The champ is in a world of trouble right now. And she clearly got a plan in mind right now. Gotta get that ladder all set up right in the middle of that ring. Oh, the split's connected.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
We all know how tough she is, but tonight, that may just be to her detriment.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Interesting. Every blow to her body seems to increase the focus on it.
She goes back into the ring. Looking to take the legs out. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
I can assure you now is not the time for Butterfingers.
She might win it right here, guys. I think she... Let's get another look at what made that ladder match so exciting.
Here are your winners in the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Mate, Chelsea Green. She might be annoying. She might complain too much. She might be a pain in the butt, but she wins matches, and there's nothing you can say about it.
I don't think you needed all those mites. Chelsea is 100% annoying.
In Chelsea, we trust.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas,
Jordan Grace is a world-class competitor who has competed in Mexico, Japan, and the UK. Despite what you may believe, Grace is not just one thing as a competitor. This is a superstar who is adept at so many different in-ring styles.
Yeah, it makes her hard to scout and extremely dangerous to face off against. The Juggernaut is not just a nickname. It defines Grace completely.
A one-woman wrecking crew with a brilliant mind in the ring.
There's the bell, and this Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway. No way of knowing where these superstars could end up taking this fight.
The outside, backstage, the parking lot. Heck, even the rafters are in play now. I doubt it'll be pretty, but I can promise you this match will be pretty interesting.
Shoulder tackle. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
And face first they go.
So much might and force behind that maneuver. An absolutely impressive show of power.
A tremendous pin combination.
And that only gets a 1 count.
No surprise there. She's still pretty fresh. Great looking suplex.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch.
Measured up.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
What a forearm.
Action taken right to Jordan there.
Chelsea Green making an example of her opponent.
Snapmare.
And oh, fist to the midsection breaks her free.
Standing on the hair.
Oh!
Put down. It reversed it. Incredible impact.
Put the shoulders down. This could be it.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Chelsea turns that away. Straight to the jaw. Ouch. Oh.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Green cannot and will not be stopped.
Chelsea Green.
There won't be any coming back for Jordan now.
2 count. And Chelsea Green takes it. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
We just saw Jordan Grace get eradicated.
Stand up. stand up, man, and salute Chelsea Green, standing tall as she should be.
The following champion versus champion contest is a tables match. And it's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The phenomenal one. One of the biggest names even before he arrived in WWE in 2016. AJ Styles.
Yeah, man. On the Indies, in Japan, always. This dude, he stood out above the rest. That's that man.
Booker, you faced a very young AJ Styles. At that point in time, did you see raw potential in this man?
Oh, yes, man. I'm talking about highly skilled, incredible in-ring IQ. The guy can go with the best of them, dog.
What was it about AJ Styles besides that high ring IQ? His athleticism. Is that something you looked at?
The kicks, the aerial assault. AJ Styles can pretty much do it all, man. They don't call him the phenomenal one for nothing.
From social media, to the boardroom, to the boxing ring, to WWE, here comes Logan Paul.
Props, man. Props.
Whether or not you're one of his millions of followers, there's no denying Logan Paul's success in this business.
Oh, yeah. As much as it pains people to admit it, but Logan Paul got talent, man. He's got that natural ability to captivate a crowd and keep up with anyone in the ring. What more could you ask for?
Well, if you're Logan Paul, even more screen time. You got to raise your game. Styles operates on a different level. He has to understand that.
You can say that again, Cole. AJ Styles truly breathes that rarefied air of sports entertainment.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Logan
Folks, we're about to witness history tonight. The WWE Intercontinental title is on the line here.
I'm intimately familiar with this title. Let me tell you, the Intercontinental title matches inspire competitors to bring a little something extra to the ring. Everyone wants to get their hands on this championship, and they'll fight like hell to get it.
Ooh. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Stalking from above.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
Takes a lot of guts to try that again right away.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
And AJ reverses. Oh, this blitz is just a phenomenal blitz there. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. Uh-oh.
AJ getting out of harm's way.
From the second rope. Sunset flip.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And slides back into the ring.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Down you go.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. For all his abilities, Logan Paul looked overwhelmed by that move. Ooh, that got turned around on Styles. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Moves from the ring to the outside.
And AJ is getting the crowd going.
And here comes Logan Paul, headed back inside the ring. Manages to reverse it.
Styles just unloading on his opponent.
Just a phenomenal blitz there.
Bang! Oh, watch the speed. This blitz of strikes.
Phenomenal. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. What Styles setting up here?
Done right on the head.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
And at this point in the match, those tables become more and more apparent.
And that was a well-executed. These two trading one blow after another. Ooh, he fends that off.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away. Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Titanium loaded right hand.
Did you see that? Paul proving that he's a pure natural with attacks like that.
Styles taking it by surprise. AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher submission. Into the calf crusher.
Locked in.
Ooh, that hurt.
Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Rolling through. Up the rope.
in path. Powerful brace. This could be it. The champ can retain. Able to slip out of that situation.
And now Styles is under immense pressure. But AJ can't let this... We're going to finish it off. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Tamer launched right at their opponent.
Setting up that table. No doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
Grabs a hold of Paul.
Oh, we're set up here. Oh, we're going for the ride, but we're gonna rain down some big shots.
Totally helpless at the moment.
The champion retains.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Logan Paul!
A successful title defense for him tonight.
He has made it more than clear tonight. It's going to take a lot more than that to take his title.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
Introducing the challengers, representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan!
Of course, always cackling, a wicked individual.
Oh, man, but she's done something more than that. Decorated in the tag team division. She cashed in the Money in the Bank that put the big gold around her waist. That's Liv Morgan.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And introducing the challenger from the Queen City,
Charlotte Flair is just always prepared for any opponent. Look at her, just oozing confidence right now.
The brighter the lights and bigger the stage, Charlotte just flourishes under it all.
The Queen is always set to protect her throne under any circumstance.
And her sheer presence here alone is enough to intimidate everyone in the locker room tonight.
A Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion, Charlotte, is always a serious threat in that ring.
Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
Bliss is a serious competitor and not someone you want to take lightly.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
And introducing the champion from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the devil's kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence and poise. You see that? Oh, yes. You're talking about the one that could take over. I'm talking about take over. That's Stephanie McCall.
Only one superstar will leave with the title in the end of this Hell in a Cell match. No telling the amount of torment we'll see inflicted with Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair, Stephanie McCall, and Alexa Bliss.
Many superstars would gladly relinquish the title over having to defend it inside Hell in a Cell, or relinquish an opportunity rather than having it in the cell. The fact that none of these competitors have done that says a lot about how much the title means to them.
God,
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Shoulder right to the knee.
That's not very sporting, if you ask me.
Strong suplex. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
These will keep you down. Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on him.
Oh, wow. What a neck breaker.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Snap suplex. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. Double stomp. The challenger taking some minor damage.
She better buckle up. Hell in a Cell matches are unforgiving. Big impact.
Well, this is what we call the sweet science in our game, but there's nothing sweet about an Indian deathlock.
Nowhere to go.
Boom. Barbaric clubbing blow.
Stiff headbutt.
She's getting everything lined up.
Springboard attack fails to land.
She countered that into her own offense. Great defense by Morgan. Morgan gets intercepted.
Alexa avoids the attack.
And look at for a big back suplex. McCur's toughness getting tested with that one.
Yeah, Alexa just ramped up her intensity.
I've seen that used more than once at a few football matches.
She's totally unprotected.
Meanwhile, here's McCur. And there's the kick out.
So she kicked out before the two.
Yeah, but each of those recurring suplexes took more and more energy to pull off.
Okay, look like we're gonna double up a double team suplex. Teamed up to break down the champ. But we know that won't last long. Going for the big title on the line.
And Charlotte just manages to roll the shoulder out.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Jumping complete shot.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The challenger's able to kick out.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that. Shoulders down for the title.
And we have Bliss. And she breaks up the pin.
Yeah, she wasn't going to chance it.
Liv Morgan, a hammerlock into an SOS. Running clothesline.
Driven down hard, right on the face. DDT.
She has no idea what's coming her way. Costly error there.
Oh, what a crash.
Turned it around.
Uh-oh. Got out of that situation and avoids any hook. With a midsection double underhook.
Butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this Hell in a Cell.
Oh, just powering away here.
Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here. My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole. Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation.
And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Here we go. Big setup. Wait a minute.
Coming back from the outside now.
This is the kind of rage we expected coming into this match. These are the kind of extremes one goes to when fighting in the cell.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. She breaks the ref's count.
Stubborn as ever, she refuses to stay down. Up on the roof of the cell now, but what could her plan possibly be here?
Whatever it is, it's not good. We know that for sure.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Kind of lucky I only get this bagged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match. There is not a single good reason why she should. What's in the back? She's pulling out the thumbtacks. These are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
Right into the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pinprick. Oh, elbow to the knee. Hyperextend your leg.
Face crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Vicious backdrop suplex. Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
And she quickly turned that around. She's scaling the wall of the cell now.
Oh, man. Someone's about to get hurt. She's looking like a woman possessed. Scaling the cell here. Ooh!
Hard punch.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Her fingers locked into the cell as she starts to climb up.
She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this match to unbelievable new heights. I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now. Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster. Her core under near constant attack at this point. She really needs to protect herself.
She finally made it to the top.
Yeah, but how's she going to get down?
Ascending off the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell. This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Brutal forearm.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out. Chopped with so much force.
Around the neck.
With authority. Liv gets her back.
Using the sharp point of the elbow.
The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh.
Targeting the spinal column.
Stiff headbutt.
Oh, just taking out the leg with absolute precision.
Into a double knee drop.
As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation. Oh,
Right to the back of the head.
Nothing fancy about that.
driving the point of the elbow in deep.
No caution, No concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
Boom! Charlotte Flair sets it up. Natural selection. Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
And Flair gets that turned back on her. Uh-oh. Flashback! Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
What a reversal! Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Now we see Bliss.
Side headlock applied. Oh, right hand for good measure.
A bit of MMA with that roundhouse.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
What a chop right there.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Jumping complete shot.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Snap married over. Uh-oh. She fights back with the counter.
Right in the solar plexus.
Super count.
Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of it.
But now Liv. Oh, my God. She just went right through the roof of the cell.
My God, this clash for the championship just became a horrible situation.
This is just barbaric. Cover for the title. Kicking out in time.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. German suplex.
Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to work. Opponent hooked. Opponent driven down. Sister Abigail DDT.
It just got his back.
No. Under the thumbtacks. Here we go. For the championship.
No. Not like this.
At 20 feet.
I don't believe it. Incredible. Charlotte Flair is the new champion.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair!
Celebrating her championship win.
One, two, ring that bell.
here comes the A-lister.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
You know, whether you love him or hate him, you have to accept The Miz is indeed awesome.
This first ever two-time Grand Slam champion, Miz certainly isn't a slouch in the ring.
You know, you may not like how he gets things done, but we always know he gets things done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate has arrived.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Brock Lesnar's been a dominant force his entire career.
And Brock's double-digit world title reigns should be all the proof you need. A word of advice for this superstar: beware of traps. The A-lister devises schemes like no other.
The steel cage is locked.
Oh, baby, the heat is on. Jab, jab, jab. Starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere. And the Miz might want to look for some of his shortcut tactics after falling to that attack.
Yeah, Lesnar's absolutely unleashed right now, and he's not shy about showing just what that really means.
Wow, Brock waylays him. Turns it around.
Gets driven into the corner.
Boom, what a punch. What a punch. Fighting back against Miz.
Oh, punching all the wind out.
Release German. He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
Going to ascend the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man. Boom!
Battling on the top. To cover. Is it enough? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Making sure this one doesn't end there.
Oh, what a quick hit.
Take down now. Stop pin.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Not even a one count. Lesnar already out of the pin.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
And he fends off the attack.
A-list knee strike by The Miz. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Oh. What's Brock looking for here.
Impressive vertical suplex.
The Miz getting after it here.
Lesnar is getting shut down at every turn. Well thrown fist finds its mark.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Opponent propped up on the ropes, fighting back but denied. Boot to the legs. Left blower.
Crushing impact.
He might put him away here. No, early kick out.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
The man, big boot. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. DDT.
The Miz was putting on a show with that attack. This is must-see stuff.
Ducks up.
Brock Lesnar, what power! F5!
No way, Miz getting up now.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
And Lesnar is furious right now. Kicking out of that may have been a poor decision.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
He's making the climb up towards the top of the cage. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to get up for it.
My God! He's tossing the top of the steel cage.
I still can't believe we just saw a full-grown man fall from that height.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
The Beast Incarnate just did what he does best, and that it